Lot of people have gut issues because of protein. It feels so heavy to digest.
डेफिशिएंसी से हम ऑब्सेशन पे बहुत जल्दी आ गए.
Hi Shweta, welcome on Raw with Sneha.
These days so many people are simply constipated. उनको सिर्फ पता नहीं है. Randomly following these extreme kind of diets. They never repair your gut. They always go on to damaging it.
डेली लाइफ में ऐसे कौन से साइंस पे ध्यान देना चाहिए टू अंडरस्टैंड कि उनका गट खराब है?
Look at your poop. That's the best indicator. There is an entire chart, Bristol stool chart. If you don't fall in the category 3 and 4, which means that you really need it.
ऐसी कौन सी चीजें मैं यूज कर सकती हूँ फॉर हीलिंग माई गट?
Don't stop consuming ghee. That is like fuel for your gut and it heals your gut.
बहुत सारे लोग सब कुछ कर रहे हैं, जिम जा रहे हैं, वर्कआउट कर रहे हैं, योगा कर रहे हैं, अच्छा खाना खा रहे हैं, एवरीथिंग इज राइट एंड दे आर नॉट एबल टू लूज वेट.
If you have gut inflammation, your cortisol is on the higher side. Weight loss is not an easy process then.
आई वॉज गोइंग थ्रू इंडिजेशन. कुछ ऐसा खाया नहीं है, नाउ इट शुड स्टॉप. लाइक व्हाट इज दिस कि मेरा गट रिपेयर नहीं हो रहा है. एवरीथिंग रिमेन द सेम बट द मोमेंट माई इमोशंस चेंज्ड आई कुड डाइजेस्ट.
If I have to describe gut health, it's like your fingerprint. जितना यूनिक आपका फिंगरप्रिंट है उतना ही यूनिक आपका गट हेल्थ है.
Hey you, welcome on Roar with Sneha. I am your host Sneha Desai and every episode of Roar is a reminder that you're meant for more. You're meant for expansion and you're not here to just settle down for less. Before I tell you about today's episode, we have observed that 95% of you are watching our episodes but haven't subscribed to our channel. It is my humble request to go hit that subscribe button because that helps us build a better community and get the best of guests on this show. Hi Shweta,
Hi Sneha.
welcome on Roar with Sneha.
Thank you so much for inviting me and I'm so excited for this episode.
Yeah, I am excited about the topic as well because we are going to be talking about the most trendiest topic that is in the health industry today. That is the gut health.
I think it's kind of need of the hour because since the time that I started practicing, मतलब इतने cases बढ़ गए हैं. Back then it was probably 8-9 years back. It was still just about weight loss and everything centric towards it. But abhi, now that we are seeing so many people, ऐसा basic underlying problem सबको gut health का तो है ही.
Okay.
Yeah, and the episodes, the intensity, people don't just come in with ऐसा एक दो basic issues. There is entire an array of symptoms that they come in with.
Okay. And whatever I have also read about the gut health, the implications like a bad gut can have everywhere in your body. It can show up in your skin, in your hair, and I think basic awareness, and if you can repair it, it can work wonders. So today's intention of this podcast is that the viewers get to learn more about the gut.
Correct.
And if you can guide us on what foods can we have for a good gut, on how can we identify our gut issues. So बहुत सारे लोगों को लगता है कि gut issues is only to do with acidity and constipation. ये दोनों ही चीज़ें पता थी पहले से कि acidity है तो मुझे stomach issue है या मुझे constipation है तो मेरे gut के साथ कोई issue है.
Correct.
इससे ज़्यादा भी है.
It manifests as so many symptoms. I mean, I can't even tell you about it. So if you have lower energy levels, matlab, if you're feeling low, mood low रहता है usually, that actually also is a symptom related to your gut health. Something is wrong with your gut health. I know so many people, so many of my clients only, they take supplements. D3 कम है, B12 कम है. They take supplements for months. But hardly कुछ D3 बढ़ता है, hardly कुछ B12 बढ़ता है. Which means कि जब orally ले रहे हैं, तो there is that entire process of absorption which happens. वो absorb कर ही नहीं पा रहे हैं and that is why ultimately जब 3-4 महीने 6 महीने बाद भी रिपोर्ट करवाते हैं तो लेवल्स उधर के उधर या 1-2 पॉइंट ऊपर रहते हैं. ऐसा कुछ मैसिव डिफरेंस नहीं आता. Otherwise कैसे कि मैसिव डिफरेंस आना चाहिए because these are concentrated doses of B12, these are concentrated doses of D3 that you're consuming.
100%.
Yes, there are so many people who also come in with acne. मतलब they are doing everything right, but acne है या फिर कोई allergy है. It shows up in different forms on their skin. ये भी दिखता है. Very very often we see this. There is bloating also. I mean, वो bloating अब तो ये point तक है कि I don't think a lot of people know कि ये एक्चुअल उनका डाइजेशन सही चल रहा है कि एक्चुअली उनका बॉडी ऐसा ब्लोटेड है. इट्स गॉट टू दैट पॉइंट. सो इट्स नॉट कि अभी बेसिक नहीं है कि सिर्फ एसिडिटी है, कॉन्स्टिपेशन है, विच मीन्स दैट यू कैन रिलेट इट बैक टू योर गट हेल्थ. There are a lot of other things also, I think, which does relate to your gut health, and it's always been like this. But इतने सारे symptoms हमने कभी experience किए ही नहीं थे. And trust me, all of this can be just in one person also.
मतलब मल्टीपल इश्यूज हो सकता है
Multiple issues हो सकते हैं.
एंड इट इज रिलेटेड टू योर गट.
Gut health, yes. All of these issues, one solution, and if you fix your gut, everything is going to be fine.
ओके,
Yes.
अमेजिंग. You spoke about bloating,
Correct.
and as a female, I experience it so many times, and I know so many people who experience bloating.
Correct.
What exactly happens in bloating?
So if I have to differentiate between normal digestion and bloating, नॉर्मल डाइजेशन मतलब तेरा माइल्ड फुलनेस रहता है, कुछ भी खाया थोड़ा माइल्ड फुलनेस रहने वाला है, दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली फाइन. बट अगर ब्लोटिंग है किसी को, देन दैट टर्न्स इनटू बहुत ज्यादा हैवीनेस टू द पॉइंट कि ऐसा कभी कभी ब्रीदिंग वाला डिफिकल्टी होता है कि दिस इज गॉट टू मच, आई वांट टू गेट दिस आउट ऑफ माय सिस्टम. दैट इफ यू आर एक्सपीरियंसिंग, देन दैट इज ब्लोटिंग. खाने के बाद थोड़ा राउंड स्टमक हो रहा है, that's fine. That's a normal process of digestion. आपने कुछ खाया है, there are certain processes जो body में होते हैं. That's fine. But if मतलब ऐसा एकदम distended stomach है, एकदम stretch होके आ रहा है, it's hard, then that is again a sign of bloating. Discomfort है बहुत ज़्यादा, then that again is bloating. थोड़ा mild ऐसा experience कर रहे हो कि हाँ digestion processes हो रहे हैं, that's fine, but otherwise बहुत ज़्यादा discomfort हो रहा है कि to the point that it's making you feel uncomfortable for hours at a stretch, that is bloating. Yes, so these are basic differences between bloating and digestion, and also कि कभी कभी bloating में pain भी होता है बहुत. मतलब कोई लोगों को काफ़ी ज़्यादा पेन एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं, कोई लोग काफ़ी ज़्यादा बेल्चिंग भी एक्सपीरियंस करते हैं. नॉर्मल बेल्चिंग मतलब बेल्च किया एक हाथ दो बार हुआ आफ्टर यू ईटन फूड, दैट्स नॉर्मल. वो ट्रैप्ड गैसेस होते हैं, इट जस्ट पासिस थ्रू योर सिस्टम. बट अदरवाइज कॉन्स्टेंट बेल्चिंग हो रहा है, कॉन्स्टेंट वो रिगर्जिटेशन वाली फीलिंग आ रही है, which means that it is bloating.
Got it. And is bloating like a sign that people shouldn't ignore?
Absolutely. Which bloating अगर है, इतने सारे symptoms है, आपकी बॉडी एक के बाद एक के बाद एक के बाद symptoms आपको दे रही है, and you just go on to ignoring it right, left, center, that's not going to help you. Which means that the problem lies on a deeper level. अगर bloating हो रही है, कहीं ना कहीं that's an issue with your stomach acid, या फिर आपके enzymes ठीक से रिलीज नहीं हो रहे हैं, या फिर आप खाना ठीक तरीके से नहीं खा रहे हो, या फिर आप गलत खाना खा रहे हो जो आपके लिए है ही नहीं. So there are a lot of things which can, which are surrounding to it. Yes, जिसके वजह से आपको bloating आपको सिर्फ एक symptom दिख रहा है. There are a couple of symptoms that you're able to see on the surface level, but the problem actually is much deeper.
So अगर किसी को bloating है तो you need to pay attention to it.
Pay attention.
And also one needs to differentiate between a digestion process
हाँ.
कि वो bloating नहीं है, and don't put everything under the pretext कि सब bloating, everything is not bloating.
There is a process of digestion, everything that I just described कि ये normal digestion process होता है, and it's absolutely fine if you're experiencing that, which means that your digestion is very much healthy also. But if you're experiencing the other set of symptoms to the point कि बहुत ज़्यादा discomfort हो रहा है, then that is your body giving you signs and symptoms, and you just have to catch on to it, and then you have to start working on it.
I've also seen a lot of people who eat healthy food. Okay, the food is right, and they still experience bloating. Okay, salads खा रहे हैं, juices पी रहे हैं, and then again you still have that issue with bloating. Why is that so?
All healthy food, everything. Raw salads, for example, बहुत ज़्यादा healthy है. Raw salads is the most ऐसा healthiest thing probably to, it's considered as one of the most healthiest thing on planet. But अगर आपके stomach में acids कम है, you are not going to be able to digest those raw foods. Raw salads आप digest नहीं कर पाओगे. And if then you go on to having that, there is fermentation जो होता है, your body is not able to break that down. फिर उसके वजह से जो bloating start होता है, belching start होता है, उसके वजह से then you start trapped gases होते हैं.
Hmm.
There are a lot of things that happen because of it. Secondly, it is not one size does not fit all. If I have to describe gut health, it's like your fingerprint.
Okay.
हाँ, जितना यूनिक आपका फिंगरप्रिंट है उतना ही यूनिक आपका गट हेल्थ है. एक इंसान को ये चीज एक सूट हो रही है डज नॉट नेसेसरीली मीन कि दूसरे इंसान को सेम चीजें सूट होने वाली है. वन साइज डज नॉट फिट ऑल. Yes. And I think what happens these days is also कि raw salads भी लोग खा रहे हैं. But there's this constant scrolling and constant stimulation which happens. That also doesn't allow digestive juices. Digestion which starts in your mouth only. वो start ही नहीं होता है. वो जो connection build होना चाहिए खाने के साथ वो build ही नहीं हो पाता तो आपका digestion कहाँ से होने वाला है.
But you said a very interesting thing कि first of all कि every how a fingerprint is different, your gut is सबके लिए different.
Correct.
ठीक है. बहुत सारे लोग Google को, YouTube को अपना वो बना देते हैं university. We go there and we try to apply the same kind of diets. Juice diet कर लिया, salad diet कर लिया, खिचड़ी diet कर लिया. Now everything is trending, right? And we have so much information. And we try to do what suits somebody else instead of identifying what our gut actually needs.
Correct.
So we directly take that and we try to apply it, and maybe the results are not same and people suffer and they actually damage their gut even more without realizing it.
Correct. Absolutely true. There is information paralysis.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need so much of information. Only if you listen to your body, all the signals that it is giving you, I think that will help you better rather than copy pasting someone else's diet, someone else's routine, or randomly following these extreme kind of diets. They never repair your gut. They always go on to damaging it only if you don't understand the underlying root cause of where the symptoms are coming from.
As you said that we all have different kinds of guts, okay, and one needs to identify and connect to it. Is a person since childhood they have a poor gut, or is it their lifestyle that actually damages it?
I would give more weightage to your lifestyle. I wouldn't say anybody is born with a poor gut because you can build up your gut over years with a lot of things that you do day on day basis. Daily practices जो है या फिर आपका जो lifestyle है, the kind of stress that you're under, the kind of food, the quality of food that you're eating. So day on day basis, you're actually either breaking your gut or you're building your gut. So and if you've in your family there are generations who face issues with constipation. That's something which we are very commonly seen. कि अगर father को mother को constipation है, either one of the child is that does get passed on to them. But then if they are taking care of themselves, if they are including the right kinds of food, if they are keeping their stress under check, if they are actually connecting with the kind of food that they are eating, तो वो उतना prominent ये symptom दिखता नहीं है उनके अंदर. इतना prominent फिर constipation होता नहीं है. On and off कभी होगा, but it's not like they are वो day on day basis पे उनको ये चीज परेशान नहीं करेगी. So in that case, I would say you've already been handed over with a loaded gun. You just pull the trigger with your lifestyle.
Okay, so lifestyle is one of the major things that can...
Lifestyle is one of the major things. Lifestyle, diet, your sleep, your stress, all of it.
Okay. Why are people facing this issue of a damaged gut? ये पहले तो नहीं था इतना बात किया हुआ. And suddenly I'm seeing so many people talking about gut health. There are these powders in the market. And there's an entire whole medicine range which is only for gut health. Okay. Why are people what is one of the reasons that is damaging people's guts today?
So if you want to really understand gut health, first understand the system that it is governed by. If you see your nervous system, you can divide it into two parts.
Okay.
Sympathetic nervous system, parasympathetic nervous system. अब ये जो parasympathetic nervous system है, which is उसका definition ही rest and digest है.
बराबर.
Correct? Your digestion is governed by parasympathetic nervous system. Parasympathetic nervous system activate कभी होता है when you're present in the moment. You're fully present in the moment. There is no stress. You're sitting down calmly. That is when that parasympathetic nervous system takes over. Now, when parasympathetic nervous system has taken over, ठीक है, तब भी आपके saliva से digestive juices they start to release. फिर there's an entire, imagine an individual, okay, he's sitting down calmly, he's sitting down on the floor, पूरा थाली रखा हुआ है सामने खाने का, he is actually looking at the food that he is eating, he is actually eating with his hands, so he's connecting with the food that he is eating, he is present there in the moment, he's not scrolling on any phone, he's sensing, he's smelling, he's seeing, so he's activating everything, that he's activating his parasympathetic nervous system. ठीक है, he is not stressed about anything at all. ये इंसान का डाइजेशन, ठीक है, ऐसा शांति से डब्बा खोल के ऐसा इंसान खा रहा है, वर्सेस इमेजिन एन इंडिविजुअल, ही इज जस्ट कम आउट ऑफ अ मीटिंग, ही हैज 10 minutes टू ईट, जो भी है हाँ दे दो खाने के लिए, खा लिया, he's not even looking, he's scrolling there on his phone, he's probably answering 10 different calls in between while he's eating food. Where is that whole process of digestion going? I mean, आपका जो यहाँ से ही अमाइलेज सिक्रीट होता है सलाइवा से, वो बोलस फॉर्म करने के लिए भी उसके पास तो टाइम ही नहीं है, वो बोलस फॉर्म होते ही वो गल्प कर रहा है. यू आर एक्चुअली सपोज टू च्यू दैट वन मॉर्सल 30 to 35 times. तब भी जाके आपके सलाइवा से अमाइलेज सिक्रीट होता है, वहां से ब्रेकडाउन का जो प्रोसेस शुरू होता है, then it's easier, then it goes in your stomach, it's easier for your stomach to actually break down everything, digest everything. But now you compare person 1 and person 2, you really think that second individual will be able to digest whatever he is eating?
No.
Of course not.
No.
He's not going to be able to digest it. And then फिर वो कहाँ आता है? Comes in the form of regurgitation. Stools ठीक से pass नहीं हो रहे हैं. It manifests in all of these symptoms. Day on day basis पे जो ignore करते हैं, फिर वो तब तक ignore करते हैं जब तक बहुत बड़ा नहीं हो जाता. And जब बहुत बड़ा हो जाता है, you want quick fixes.
Yes.
Which is not available. I will tell you outright, there are no quick fixes for your gut health. ये चूरन ले लिया, वो चूरन ले लिया, ये bloat powder ले लिया, not going to work. Not going to work until and unless you fix your lifestyle, you fix your routine, you actually connect with the food that you are eating.
It's like going back to your basics, right?
Going back to your basics.
Like
Going back-
हाथ से खाओ,
खाओ,
नीचे
correct.
बैठ के खाओ, फूड से कनेक्ट करो.
Correct.
एंड बहुत सारे लोगों को ये मिसकंसेप्शन है दैट गट मीन्स ओनली योर स्टमक. बट यू सेड इट सो नाइसली कि इट स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम योर गट हेल्थ विल स्टार्ट राइट फ्रॉम योर चूइंग द फूड.
Food. Correct.
So saliva mix होना चाहिए.
Correct.
And it's, I think, such a game changer if you can actually chew your food 30 to 35 times.
उसके लिए टाइम होना चाहिए. आई थिंक मतलब पीपल कंसिडर दैट ऐसा लंच ब्रेक है तो वो 10 मिनट का विंडो है, तब उसके अंदर जो खाना खा लिया वो खा लिया. दे आर नॉट एक्चुअली गिविंग टाइम.
But that's what the culture of fast food is all about, right? Like fast food.
Fast, correct. The word in itself is ऐसा fast food.
Yeah, and then you see people like quickly कुछ Subway या कुछ खा लिया, and how that is damaging. In fact, we need to have slow foods where you can actually just sit and eat.
And enjoy that
connect,
food.
yeah.
Connect, enjoy that food, sit with your friends, sit with your family, connect with that food, connect with people around you.
And don't take it as a core कि एक काम करना है तो एक
Correct.
task तुमने ये कर दिया.
लिया, टिक मार्क कर लिया ऐसा एक दिन में
Yeah, that's
task.
not a
Don't consider it that way.
So अगर even if आप healthy खाना खा रहे हो but you're not connecting to it, I don't think it makes any sense.
Because वो जो digestive juices which you need to break down that food, वो secrete ही नहीं होने वाले ना. वो haphazardly कोई भी टाइम पे खाओगे. मीटिंग था, 1.5-2 घंटा लेट हो गया, खा लिया. Your body is not prepared at that time for the food that you're going to be consuming. You have to train your body. You have to train your digestive juices. You have to train your insulin. You have to train your body in a way कि उसको पता है कि अभी मुझे खाना मिलने वाला है. So it starts prepping up. It starts releasing digestive enzymes. It starts releasing bile. It starts releasing everything that you need for a smoother digestion. If you don't allow for that to happen, तो फिर you're going to face issues. वो या फिर वो accept कर लो that you're going to face issues.
Understood. So there are no quick fixes.
There are no quick fixes. Okay, sorry to break it for you, but there are no quick fixes.
Got it. So if somebody has like a poor gut health,
हाँ.
ठीक है, और अगर उनको डेली लाइफ में ऐसे कौन से साइंस पे ध्यान देना चाहिए टू अंडरस्टैंड कि उनका गट खराब है?
Look at your poop. That's
Okay.
the best indicator. मतलब आपका poop कैसा formed है, क्या color है, कौन से time पे आ रहा है, कितने frequency में आ रहा है. There is an entire chart known as a Bristol stool chart. ठीक है, that will tell you कि which category you fall in with respect to your stool. Yeah, if you don't fall in the category 4, 3 and 4, which means that you really need help. You have to be in that category of 3 to 4. मतलब
3 to
आपका
4.
stool 3 to 4 वाला category आपका stool का होना चाहिए.
अच्छा.
If it is in first and second category,
Hmm.
which means that you are constipated, या आपका gut motility मतलब खाने का जो transit time है आपके gut के अंदर वो बहुत ज़्यादा weak है. If you fall in the 5th, 6th, 7th category, which means that day on day basis you're consuming something which is acting up as an irritant for your gut. आप हर रोज वही कुछ खाना खा रहे हो जिससे आपके गट लाइनिंग को इरिटेशन हो रहा है, विच इज वाई बाबल्स एकदम लूज है. यू आर नॉट हैविंग इनफ फाइबर, दैट कुड ऑल्सो बी वन ऑफ द रीजंस, विच इज वाई यू आर नॉट हैविंग वेल फॉर्म्ड स्टूल्स, या फिर आपको कोई इन्फेक्शन हुआ है. सो दैट वन चार्ट इट विल टेल यू अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. It will also indicate if whether you're dehydrated or not.
Wow.
Yeah, it will help you with a lot of things. If you just start looking at your poop and analyzing it, that can be a game changer for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you want to know where your gut is at, you can observe your poop
Yeah.
on regular basis, and maybe this chart will help us know better
Yeah,
where
it's
we
known
stand.
as, yes,
Yeah.
and it's known as the Bristol stool chart.
Bristol stool chart. Okay.
You know, these days so many people are simply constipated. उनको सिर्फ पता नहीं है, बट अगर एक्चुअली एनालाइज करने बैठेंगे, दे आर सिवियरली कॉन्स्टिपेटेड. वो क्यों होता है? You observe any individual nowadays that they go to the bathroom ना, they'll carry their phone along. मतलब ऐसा वहां पे बैठे बैठे भी they want to scroll through their phone.
Yes.
ठीक है. Now you're going to poop if there is that entire connection known as gut brain axis.
Okay.
ठीक है. इट्स लाइक कंसिडर दैट एज मुंबई पुणे एक्सप्रेस हाईवे है ये.
अच्छा.
ठीक है. दिस इज योर, मतलब अगर इसका कनेक्शन होगा तो आपका स्टूल इजीली पास हो जाएगा. यू नीड टू बी कनेक्टेड एट दैट मोमेंट. बट यू जस्ट बिकॉज यू आर ऑन द फोन, यू आर माइंडलेसली स्क्रोलिंग थ्रू दैट फोन, वो कनेक्शन ही नहीं है.
Yeah, because your brain is
traffic
involved
करेक्ट
in the scrolling.
करेक्ट. वो स्क्रोलिंग में ट्रैफिक जैम लगा है वो कनेक्शन के बीच में. सो एंड that is also one of the reasons why so many people spend so much of time in the washroom. It should actually be like a 2-minute activity. But you see people spending like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, about half an hour because complete evacuation nahi ho raha hai. Kahan se hoga if your brain is not connected? Because that's a psychosomatic relationship. They are connected directly. So until and unless yahan se aisa signal nahi jayega
कि now you're sitting to poop. Like stop scrolling.
you're sitting to poop. So वो होने ही नहीं वाला. वो ऐसा 2-minute activity turns into a 20-minute activity.
Yeah. And you don't even realize.
You don't even realize it.
Wow. So you gotta be so present to understand where your gut is at. कैसे खा रहे हो, present रहो, scrolling बंद करो. कैसे poop कर रहे हो, but be mindful, watch your poop, and I think you'll get a lot of signals.
You
that
will
your
get a
body is-
lot of data.
You'll get
data.
हाँ.
हाँ, मतलब वो poop देख के you'll get a lot of data through that poop only.
बहुत सारे लोगों को stimulants लगते हैं to poop every day.
Correct.
Okay. So there are people who resort to cigarettes, to some kind of, concoctions so that they feel the pressure. तो कौन सी natural चीजें लोग कर सकते हैं so that they can poop well and every day?
So traditionally, if you look at us Indians in general, you know the washrooms that we had back there in the past.
Yeah.
It required us to squat in a certain position.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that made that entire process very easy. Pressure भी feel होता था. Evacuation भी एकदम perfectly होता था. But because of modernization, the kind of washrooms that we have now, वो possible नहीं है. Even I know that. So instead, what I ask people is, sit in Malasana for 5 minutes every day. First thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up. And while you're doing that, you can either have a concoction. You can either have, 1 teaspoon of ghee. Ghee also, it lubricates your intestines. It acts wonders. That butyrate in ghee, it works magic. You can consider it that way. And that is why I ask everybody, don't skip ghee. आपको बंद करना है, stop consuming oil. I'm okay with it. Don't stop consuming ghee. Yeah, that is like fuel for your gut and it heals your gut.
So you can start your mornings with
You can
1
start your mornings
tablespoon.
with 1 teaspoon of ghee. You can sit in that malasana position. आपको वैसे stimulation भी होगा. मतलब it will actually stimulate your bowel movements. Yeah, you can go back to doing your basics.
Yeah, as you said. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. So there's such simple things maybe when you start doing. I think abhi, like since 6 months or so, I have started having warm water and I add that 1 teaspoon of ghee, and sometimes I'll add turmeric, pepper, thoda, and salt for basic electrolyte. Yeah. And I think it has been working wonders for me. Like simple 5 ingredients.
It
And-
actually reduces inflammation also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That entire combination in itself. A lot of your inflammation starts in your gut
Hmm.
with what you're eating, the kind of lifestyle that you have. But if you're doing things basics like these, just starting your morning with a nice concoction and not tea or coffee, so that has good anti-inflammatory effect on your overall system. Yeah, so that also helps you. I don't know if you know, but I think there was this one video of Vidya Balan where she's actually mentioned about inflammation,
Yeah.
that how her journey became easier once it was identified, once the root cause of it was identified.
I think it was to do with weight
Weight.
gain.
It was to do with weight gain. Yes. Once she found the root cause, worked on it, then the whole process of weight loss, fat loss is what I would say, got simpler for her.
So even your weight issues is to do with gut inflammation.
Yes. Inflammation, if you have gut inflammation, your cortisol is on the higher side. If your cortisol is on the higher side, weight loss is not an easy process then.
Okay.
Yes. So for anybody who comes for weight loss also to us, we first start, anybody in general who comes to us, we first start by fixing their gut. The whole, I think the first few weeks, we just fix your gut. Then we go on to working on your actual goal. And it can be anything. But everything starts with your gut. Yeah. The issues also start with your gut and the fixing also has to start there.
There. Yeah, because I think मैंने देखा है बहुत सारे लोग सब कुछ कर रहे हैं, जिम जा रहे हैं, वर्कआउट कर रहे हैं, योगा कर रहे हैं, अच्छा खाना खा रहे हैं.
Correct.
Everything is right and they're not able to lose weight.
Correct. Because probably there could be a lot of inflammation in their body. And and I'm sure their body would be giving them signs. But they are just ऐसा वो एकदम इतना कट इतना डीप है बट सिर्फ बैंडेड ऊपर से लगा के अगर कर रहे हो आप काम तो नहीं होने वाला है.
तो पहले उसको
हाँ, पहले जो रूट कॉज है उसको फिक्स करो. वंस यू वर्क ऑन दैट इन्फ्लेमेशन यू विल सी कि आपके जो सारे बाकी सिम्टम्स है, it can be anything. It can be you feeling bloated. It can be you having, mood अच्छा नहीं रहता है. It can be as simple as you having better energy levels. You will see everything, all the boxes ticking one by one. Everything will resolve if you just, ऐसा fix that one root cause. If the root cause is gut health in a case.
Okay. If one wants to identify if they have an inflamed gut, what are the signs that they should look out for?
Every time that they eat a meal, within a couple of minutes or within a few hours, they start feeling bloated.
Okay.
That's usually the first sign. Second, every morning they wake up bloated. They wake up with that puffy face, a lot of bloating. Yes, a ring ऐसा easily निकल रही है. This doesn't happen with someone who's very much bloated and who has a lot of gut inflammation.
अच्छा.
Yeah.
अगर
So
सुबह
they
वो
bloat to that level. Yeah. इतनी ज़्यादा bloating होती है. Mood कभी भी, I mean, वो happy, that state of being happy, वो नहीं रहता है. मतलब mood shifts एकदम फटाक से होते हैं. And it's usually वो हमेशा mood down drain ही मतलब ऐसा.
So mood swings basically
swings
is
होते हैं.
also a part of
Mood swings. Mood
Hmm.
swings is also a part of it. Sugar cravings.
Oh, okay.
First few hours of the day में भूख नहीं लगती है. समझो 11-12 बजे तक भूख ही नहीं लग रही है. And शाम होते ही like 7, 8, 9, 10, your hunger peaks. Yeah. So all of these somewhere internally it is correlated.
Okay.
Yes, and these are somewhere or the other signs of inflammation, signs of higher levels of cortisol in your body.
So these are the signs that you kind of can look out for,
Correct.
and it's like a sign कि आपका gut inflamed है
Gut
and it
inflamed
needs
है.
repair.
It needs repair, it needs attention, it needs the right care and in the right direction.
This concoction, as you said, like pani, garam pani, ghee, turmeric, pepper, and I have the salt. So that it reduces inflammation. This could be one thing. What other foods can people have to kind of reduce the inflammation in their body?
Have whole foods. Don't consume anything which is processed. Whole foods मतलब मैं अगर कुछ भी consider करूँ, मतलब whole grains जो है, जवार, barley, नाचनी, बाजरा, that is one thing. Eat seasonal food. Eat seasonal. मतलब अभी अगर मुझे ये season में red carrots मिल रहे हैं, I will eat red carrots. मुझे ये season में, if I'm finding sweet potato, I'll eat that. कंद है, I will eat that. All of it in some or the other way, they have anti-inflammatory effects. Directly नहीं तो indirectly है. Yeah, it will feed that good bacteria in your intestines. तो that good bacteria also उनका front line of defense is वो anti-inflammatory वो compounds produce करते हैं. Yeah. तो अब डायरेक्टली भले इसमें डायरेक्टली एंटी इन्फ्लेमेटरी कुछ नहीं है, बट आप इनडायरेक्टली तो आप उसको हेल्प, यू आर हेल्पिंग योरसेल्फ.
Okay.
यस, सो स्टार्ट सीजनल, लोकल. हाँ, डोंट गो ऑन टू सोर्सिंग एवरीथिंग अवेलेबल ऑन प्लैनेट अर्थ. Not required. Not required. And I mean, if you look at India traditionally also, we have a lot of things and a lot of native things. Only if we know how to use them correctly, I think all our issues will be resolved. Yeah, we have a lot of regional foods, we have a lot of native foods, we have a lot of fruits, we have a lot of leaves, we have a lot of things, we have a lot of grains.
Variety बहुत है अपने
वैरायटी बहुत है, डाइवर्सिटी बहुत है अपने पास. हमें सिर्फ उसको यूज करना है.
Got it. Okay. So you spoke a lot about ghee कि सुबह आपको घी खाना चाहिए. घी ऐसी चीज़ है बहुत controversial है. लोग बहुत डरते हैं घी से. खाना चाहिए नहीं खाना चाहिए, फैट बढ़ जाएगा. What do you say as is ghee gut friendly?
It is very much gut friendly, but we also have to factor in that with the lifestyle that we live, हम बहुत ज़्यादा फैट कंजम्पशन हमारे डाइट में होता है. हमारा सब्जी में देयर इज ऑयल, रोटी में कोई लोग ऐड करते हैं. आई नो अ लॉट ऑफ फैमिलीज हु डू ऐड सम अमाउंट ऑफ ऑयल और घी इन देयर रोटीज. ऊपर अलग से जाता है, अंदर वो आटा भूनते टाइम पे वो अलग से जाता है. सो ओवरऑल डे अगर फैट कंजम्पशन देखे, दैट इज वेरी हाई. एंड दैट इफ आई आस्क देम टू ऐड ऑल द मोर घी, तो of course with the lifestyle that we are living, sedentary lifestyle, cholesterol बढ़ना है, inflammation बढ़ना है. But if you're using it in the right doses,
Okay.
it works wonders. मतलब हमारे intestines में there is this entire gut barrier जो कि 4 layers, I would describe it कि 4 layers वाला होता है. उसमें से जो थर्ड लेयर होता है, जो intestinal lining हम usually बोलते हैं, सिंगल सेल लेयर होता है. Ghee acts, that butyrate in that ghee, it acts as a fuel for that lining. अगर वहाँ पे कुछ रिपेयरिंग की ज़रूरत है तो it actually repairs that entire lining, and that is the base of absorption of vitamins, that is the base of absorption for all kinds of amino acids, that is the base of absorption for minerals. तो अगर when that is आपका वो सही चल रहा है, मतलब आप जो भी खा रहे हो, that is going to get absorbed, no? It's going to you will get the full benefits of whatever that you are eating. Whereas अगर वो खराब है तो आपके absorption level पे ही problem है, mal absorption हो रहा है.
So ghee has to be there a part of your diet if you want these supplements to work.
You
for
want your food to work.
Yeah,
You
absorption.
want absorption to work. Ghee has to be a part of it.
Okay.
Yes, ghee, but in the right doses.
So any particular dose that you would suggest for Indian households?
Indian households, I would suggest just try including 1 teaspoon breakfast, lunch, dinner. Easiest of it all.
It's good.
Good.
Okay.
Easiest. You मतलब ये टेंशन फ्री आप इंक्लूड कर सकते हो. बट while you're doing that, also be take into account आपके levels of cholesterol क्या है, आपके लाइफस्टाइल में आपका फिजिकल एक्टिविटी कैसा है. या अगर यहाँ पे ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा भी इंक्लूड करना है Go on to reducing your oil intake.
So
Oil free, थोड़ा
in
oil
fact,
free
oil is
cooking.
more.
हाँ, थोड़ा ऑयल फ्री कुकिंग करो.
हाँ,
It's
but
very
घी
much
से डरने की
possible.
जरूरत नहीं है.
घी से डरने की जरूरत नहीं है if you're using it in the right dosage.
Any kind of इंडियन फूड्स जो मार्केट में अवेलेबल है चीज़ें इजीली या मेरे किचन में अवेलेबल है, ऐसी कौन सी चीज़ें मैं यूज़ कर सकती हूँ फॉर हीलिंग माई गट?
If you want to go very simple and start with basics, look at your entire spice box. जो हर इंडियन घर में होता है. Okay? Start there. Majority of the spices that are present there, they have carminative properties. ठीक है, मतलब ज्यादा गैस बिल्डअप होने से वो रोकते हैं. हाँ, so you can go on to using that spices first. Second, कि if you want to go on to using say vegetables है, let's consider vegetables, entire god family. ठीक है, एशगार्ड कंसिडर कर लो, करेला कंसिडर कर लो, तुरई कंसिडर कर लो, आईवी गॉड कंसिडर कर लो. Very easy on your gut, very easy to digest, very good water content in these vegetables.
Okay, so any kind of gods.
Yeah, any kind of gods. Then third, if I come to fruits, seasonal.
Again.
हाँ, seasonal. Go on to using seasonal fruits. ऐसे नहीं कि 12 महीने एप्पल्स अवेलेबल है तो सिर्फ एप्पल्स ही खा रहा है, वैसे नहीं. चेंज योर फ्रूट्स अकॉर्डिंग टू सीजन. आपके एरिया में लोकली कौन से फ्रूट्स अवेलेबल है ये सीजन में. स्ट्रॉबेरीज है अभी, यूज स्ट्रॉबेरीज. अगर अभी गुआवा अवेलेबल है, यूज गुआवा. यूज वॉट एवर इज अवेलेबल, वॉट एवर इज लोकल इन दैट सीजन. जब आप पूरा, वेन यू इंक्लूड डाइवर्सिटी, आपका जो दैट माइक्रोबायोम इन योर गट, यू आर फीलिंग दैट माइक्रोबायोम इन योर गट, वो वहां पे भी डाइवर्सिटी मेंटेन रहती है इन योर गट.
Which is very important again.
Which is very important. Very, very important. If you go on to using millets, use barnyard millet.
Okay.
Whether you have constipation, whether you have diarrhea, whether you have bloating, whether you have inflammation, you have any of it, you have any gut related issue, use barnyard millet.
Okay.
Works wonders. Works like magic.
But how can one use that? मतलब
You can make it in the form of khichdi. हाँ, वराई वाला जो भात वराई वाला राइस बोलते हैं हम. यू कैन यूज इट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ खिचड़ी. यू कैन मेक उपमा आउट ऑफ इट. यू कैन जस्ट यूज इट इन द फॉर्म, ऐसे दलिया कैसे खाते हैं बाकी वेजिटेबल एंड दाल के साथ, यू कैन यूज दैट. यू कैन गो ऑन टू यूजिंग प्लेन बेसिक मूंग दाल. कुछ मत करो, मूंग दाल लो, एड अ तड़का ऑफ घी इन इट, थोड़ा जीरा ऐड करो, थोड़ा नमक ऐड करो, हल्का सा ब्लैक पेपर. हैव दिस दाल, हैव थोड़ा बॉइल्ड बार्नयार्ड मिलेट.
And these work wonders.
Works wonder. ऐसा मतलब kind of completely, if you're trying to completely reset your gut, you'll have to work with this for a good amount of time. Your meals will have to look like this. इसके साथ अगर सब्जी pair up कर रहे हो, any of the guard सब्जी ले रहे हो, works wonders.
And what would you suggest, like rotis or rice? What is good for your gut?
Structurally, if you see, wheat has gluten. ठीक है, gluten अभी वाला हमारा जो wheat है उसमें जो gluten है, it's such a complex structure for किसी को अगर already gut related issues है, it's a very complex structure for them to digest that only. वो break down करना ही उनके लिए, उनके system के लिए बहुत complex है.
Okay.
Yes. So for anybody, again, you don't want to irritate your gut. You want to keep it simple. You want to keep it light, and I would say avoid rotis. Go on to using rice. Safer option. Much lighter on your gut. It works beautifully on your gut, and like digestion भी एकदम easily हो जाता है without irritating your gut lining.
Okay.
Yes. जिनको already gut issues है, उनको wheat irritate करता है उनके gut lining को, कहीं ना कहीं करता है.
Yeah, so try avoiding
it for a temporary period of time. And ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ गेहूं की रोटियां बनती है ना, राइस की भी तो रोटी बना सकते हो.
हाँ, so replacements,
राइस की रोटी बना सकते हो. There are a lot of other millets also. अगर आप बाकी मिलेट्स भी टॉलरेट कर पा रहे हो, विंटर सीजन है अभी, बाजरा का अगर आप रोटी ले रहे हो, यू कैन गो ऑन टू यूजिंग दैट इफ दैट वर्क्स वेल विथ यू. या यू जस्ट हैव टू अवॉइड व्हीट. हमारा प्रॉब्लम ये है कि हमने व्हीट के सराउंडिंग इतनी सारी चीजें, इतने सारे रेसिपीज, कॉन्सेप्ट्स रखे हैं that it's difficult for us to move away from that. Yeah. Whereas if you see, we have so many options, so many different options according to season, according to where you live in the whole of India, बहुत सारे traditional and seasonal options available है. You just have to go on to using that.
Okay. So again, we get back to like just know where you are from and then try to source those things locally. Also, there's a lot of importance when it comes to gut health is given to fermented food. ठीक है, सो ये कब कब इंक्लूड करना चाहिए, कितना ऑफन इंक्लूड करना चाहिए, एंड इज एवरी काइंड ऑफ फर्मेंटेड फूड गुड फॉर आवर गट?
Fermented food, it's again सबके लिए अच्छे से tolerate नहीं होता है.
अच्छा,
हाँ, सबके लिए नहीं होता है.
सो अगेन इट्स लाइक सब लाइक इट्स नॉट
It
फॉर
doesn't one rule applies to all नहीं होता है. I know so many people fermented food खाते ही उनको regurgitation, acidity ये सारी चीजें होती है. अगर किसी के बॉडी में हिस्टामिन लोड ज्यादा है, ज्यादा करके ये लोगों को fermented food items सूट नहीं होते हैं. If I give you an example of my father, right? He is someone who उनके बॉडी में हिस्टामिन लोड ज्यादा है, allergic reactions होते हैं, and I know that because I live with him, so I'm able to identify his symptoms कि बॉडी पे रैशेस आ जाते हैं, you know, तो मुझे पता है कि उनका बॉडी टाइप कैसा है. I know he is constipated. I know he spends a lot of time. तो ये I have identified all of these things. So अगर हिस्टामिन लोड ज्यादा है किसी के बॉडी में, they don't necessarily always do well with fermented food items. This is by and large I'm saying. There could be people who might do well with it. So it's again कि one हर एक individually try करके देखना पड़ेगा. If you're doing well with it, it's only going to help you. Yeah, it's going to help you. It's going to help the microorganisms in your intestines. It's going to feed your body with good microbes. It's going to help you. But if it is not suiting you, तो जबरदस्ती मत करो खुद पे.
हाँ, जस्ट बिकॉज बताया गया
Just
है.
because ये सब कुछ अच्छा, मतलब ये just because एक चीज अच्छी है doesn't mean कि वो आपके लिए अच्छी होगी.
ओके, परफेक्ट. और अगर एक रेगुलर पर्सन अगर उनके लिए फर्मेंटेड फूड वर्क करता है, सो हाउ ऑफन शुड दे बी कंज्यूमिंग, लाइक इडली, डोसा, बटर मिल्क, ये सब चीजें?
इडली, डोसा, बटर मिल्क, जिसमें ढोकला, हांडवो, हाँ, lot of items that way. You can do it 3 times a week. 3 times करो.
So there is no
yeah,
problem at all.
There is no problem at all. In fact, अगर किसी को सूट करता है fermented food, especially ये जो season है, you get very good carrots, you get very good beets, you get very good radish.
Yeah.
So you can just cut them. आप इसको मतलब आप इसका kind of I would say fermented अचार जैसे बना सकते हो. You can say add some apple cider vinegar to it. थोड़ा एक cinnamon stick डाल दो, clove डाल दो, थोड़ा salt डाल दो. Let it sit ऐसे ही sunlight में for 24 hours, and then you can use this pickled vegetable everyday normal खाने के साथ आप इसको include कर सकते हो. Very good source of probiotics. Very good source of it.
हाँ, so instead of having some probiotic medicine या ऐसे कुछ, this is a
Do
natural
this.
probiotic.
This is a natural probiotic.
Okay.
Natural probiotic घर पे बना हुआ, पता है क्या ingredients गए हैं. Most important of it all.
ऐसे और कौन से probiotics लोग ले सकते हैं for their gut?
You can do buttermilk. You can do curd. You can do all the fermented food items that we spoke about. You can do idli, dosa, dokla. You can do handwo.
So
You
all
can do-
these are probiotics.
Yeah, all these are probiotics. Very good source of homemade probiotics. Instead of taking supplements, अगर ये सूट होता है
So please.
तो पहले प्लीज ये ट्राई करो घर पे,
Yeah,
and then spend your money on those things.
got it.
There is this one very घर पे घरेलू नुस्खा आई वुड से जो आप कर सकते हो. प्रोबायोटिक, नेचुरल प्रोबायोटिक. आपको एक अर्दन पॉट लेना है. यू ऐड 2 tablespoon ऑफ कुक्ड राइस इनटू इट. पानी डालिए थोड़ा हल्का सा, एंड लेट इट सिट फॉर दैट एंटायर नाइट.
Okay.
हाँ, वंस इट सिट्स फॉर दैट एंटायर नाइट, आपको सुबह इसको स्ट्रेन करके, मतलब रात को आप जब डाल रहे हो, व्हेन यू मिक्सिंग एवरीथिंग, मिक्स इट रियली वेल. थोड़ा मैश कर दो राइस को भी. नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग जस्ट स्ट्रेन दैट. You have that very good probiotic. You have that drink. It's an amazing probiotic.
Okay.
हाँ, घर पे बना हुआ, natural, no chemicals added. You don't have to worry about inflammation.
So सुबह सुबह ये पीना है. first
सुबह
thing.
early morning, empty stomach.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So nothing. Earthen pot पे rice और पानी
Rice and pani.
mash
You
करके
mash
रखना है. That's
करके,
it.
हाँ, mash it really well, and इसको mix करो. Next morning strain and you can consume it.
Wow, beautiful. So these are some easy things I think you can just
very
which,
easy.
yeah, which can add the right microbes to your gut.
My whole point here is कि आपको पता है इसके अंदर क्या जा रहा है. As long as you're making it in front of you, you are very confident कि हाँ मुझे पता है इसके अंदर क्या है. I don't have to worry about 10 other things which might add it to other products that I'm consuming from outside and I don't know about.
So you spoke about good bacteria. Okay. So good bacteria is like from the fermented food, right?
Correct.
So ये bad bacteria कहाँ से आ रहा है जो ये सब problems create कर रहा है gut में?
When you're consuming ultra processed food, that's the biggest, I would say, culprit here. बहुत ज़्यादा जब ultra processed food जाता है, that is one of the major reasons why why there is an overload of bad bacteria.
So all these packets that we pick up
Everything
from
that is
shelves.
packet, everything that comes in a packet,
हाँ.
उसके वजह हाँ.
So that's
yes.
a no-no for your gut.
That's a complete no-no for your gut. You don't know the amount of sodium. You don't know the amount of oil. You don't know the quality of oil that is being used there. Yes. So it's very easy then कि bad bacteria का colonies बढ़ जाए, bad bacteria का amount बढ़ जाए आपके intestines में. That is one reason. Secondly, it's also because protein पे बहुत focus है लोगों का. But I feel not a lot of people are paying attention to the kind of fiber जो उनके diet में जा रहा है day on day basis. जो actually that the fiber that is food for your good bacteria in intestines.
अच्छा.
हाँ. तो that is also one of the reasons कि आपके खाने में enough fiber day on day basis पे नहीं जा रहा है. Yes, you're not consuming whole grains, you're not consuming whole foods, you're not consuming vegetables. I see a lot of people चोर रहते हैं सब vegetables खाने के. They're not included. They probably skip fruits in their whole diet only. खाते ही नहीं, भूल जाते हैं. हाँ, सिर्फ main meals किए fruits गायब है पूरे routine से. So that is also one of the major reasons कि you know why there is an overcolonization of bad bacteria. Yes, stress also plays a part here. Stress. Then one of the major reasons is also your alcohol abuse, smoking, drinking, all of these kind of abuses.
No.
Any kind of substance abuse.
Okay. Is going
Yes.
to increase the bad bacteria.
Yeah, that will increase bad bacteria. Overconsumption of sugar. A lot. हाँ, मतलब directly sugar probably नहीं दिखेगा. But चाय में डाला ऐसा 2 स्पून चाय में डाला सुबह शाम, फिर उसके साथ बिस्किट खाया, फिर कभी बीच में दिन में वेफर्स खाया. Everything has sugar in it. वो डायरेक्टली नहीं दिख रहा बट इनडायरेक्टली व्हेन दैट प्रोडक्ट इज बीइंग मेड उसमें शुगर तो जा रहा है. So overconsumption of all of these things also, overconsumption of sugar in itself, that also leads to a lot of bad bacteria. And when you have a lot of bad bacteria ना, क्या होता है? You crave all the more sugar.
अच्छा, so it's like a
हाँ.
vicious circle.
It's like a vicious circle. मतलब bad bacteria का जब colonies बढ़ता है, they are like these little gundas there. They send because your gut is continuously communicating with your brain. हाँ, तब जब ये गुंडा कॉलोनी बढ़ता है तो दे आर सेंडिंग सिग्नल्स टू योर ब्रेन मुझे और शुगर चाहिए because that's only going to feed them. So then there is this entire cycle and which is also why people find it so difficult to drop sugar. Sugar completely निकाल दो नहीं जमता है and वो होता है फिर से they go on to having sugar or they start finding replacements for it. Replacements like artificial sweeteners. Complete no. शुगर का तो साइड इफेक्ट्स पता है, इसका अभी तक तो नहीं पता. फॉर एग्जाम्पल monk fruit. हाँ, monk fruit sweetener.
Yeah.
The latest and the most trendiest अभी जो चल रहा है, अभी उसके ऊपर स्टडीज नहीं आए हुए हैं. तो अभी के लिए ठीक है, अभी इट्स द हीरो ऑफ द स्टोरी. अभी के लिए प्रॉबली 30, 40, 50 years डाउन द लाइन जब लोगों को उससे प्रॉब्लम्स होगी, जब उससे प्रॉबली हार्मोनल इम्बैलेंसेस या फिर गट बैक्टीरिया डिस्ट्रॉय होता है, गुड बैक्टीरिया इज डिस्ट्रॉयड कंप्लीटली, ये सब जब रिसर्चेस आएगी इट्स गोइंग टू स्लोली बिकम द विलन इन द स्टोरी देन.
या सो आई थिंक अभी तक उतना बैक्ड बाय रिसर्च नहीं है ये सब
बैक्ड बाय
चीजें.
रिसर्च नहीं है. यस, बट एनी काइंड ऑफ आर्टिफिशियल स्वीटनर, एस्पार्टेम बोलो या फिर सुक्रोलोज बोलो, एनी काइंड ऑफ आर्टिफिशियल स्वीटनर्स दैट यू यूज, they damage your good they damage your good microbes in the intestines. It is proven. ये तो proven है already.
तो वो बिल्कुल भी मत लो.
बिल्कुल भी मत लो.
कि मैं शुगर कम करके ये ले रहा हूँ तो बिल्कुल नहीं करना
नहीं
है ये।
करना है. You're not helping in any way.
अच्छा
Directly भी नहीं help कर रहे हो, ये लेके भी help तो नहीं कर रहे हो. Rather reduce your dosage. Start there.
yeah.
If you're not able to completely avoid it,
Yeah.
1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoon in a day, stick to that.
Got it.
That's okay.
Yeah, so it's okay to have sugar, but कभी कभी थोड़ा amount में, but do not go to a replacer, मतलब artificial sweetener.
Correct.
That's an absolute no.
That's an absolute no-no. And
Correct.
1 to 2 teaspoon of sugar
is no harm.
is no harm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no harm if you're doing your basics right.
Yeah.
Trust me on that. जितना actually ज़्यादा damage artificial sweeteners करते हैं.
Got it. What would you say about antibiotics and your gut?
I let's go back to 90s when I was growing up, or probably when even you were growing up. ठीक है? I remember falling sick. I remember my parents were okay giving me कि ऐसा 3-4 दिन स्कूल नहीं जाते हैं, सारे घरेलू नुस्खे करते हैं, कोल्ड आया है, कफ आया हुआ है. तो आई रिमेंबर माई मदर दैट शी यूज टू मेक दैट अजवैन का पोटली एंड वो दे देती थी यहाँ पे बांध के कि इसको सूंघते रहो, नेचुरल इनहेलर है पूरे दिन के लिए. फिर आई डोंट नो इफ यू नो दैट अडुलसी लीव्स, अडुलसा, या उसका काढ़ा बना के हमें दिया जाता था एटलीस्ट ट्वाइस इन अ डे फॉर कंटिन्यूसली 3-4 days के लिए. एंड जितना रेस्ट रिक्वायर्ड है दे वर ओके विद अस स्किपिंग स्कूल. इफ रेस्ट रिक्वायर्ड है प्रायोरिटाइज करते थे रेस्ट को.
100%.
या तो बॉडी को सेल्फ हीलिंग के लिए टाइम दिया जाता था. फास्ट फॉरवर्ड टू नाउ, ठीक है, व्हेन यू वांट टू ऐसा रिकवर क्विकली होना एकदम, हर दूसरे बीमारी पे, हर दूसरे प्रॉब्लम पे एंटीबायोटिक्स.
Yeah, we're taking that pill quickly.
क्विकली वी आर टेकिंग दैट पिल. इट्स लाइक ऐसा क्विक फिक्स हो गया है.
हाँ.
उसका एक कोलैटरल डैमेज है जो अभी नहीं दिखेगा, पहली बार, दूसरी बार, तीसरी बार में नहीं दिखेगा, बट उसका कोलैटरल डैमेज इज योर गट. उसका कोलैटरल डैमेज इज योर गट माइक्रोबायोम.
And is that one pill causing permanent damage to your?
Probably if you go on to abusing it, yes.
So there can be a permanent damage because of that one antibiotic.
Yes.
Oh
if
my
you
God.
go on to abusing, to the point of abusing it, yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So you really, you cannot pop it like ऐसा gems नहीं है वो. You go on to popping it. These are medications. हमें सिर्फ यहाँ इंडिया में I think मिलती है over the counter antibiotics. बाहर जाते हैं तभी नहीं मिलती है.
Yes.
This is not available. I have my cousin, she lives in Europe. कुछ भी होता है, कितना भी खराब सर्दी क्यों नहीं है, they don't give antibiotics. They tell them, go home, take steam, take rest. If you're not fine within a week, come back. Within a week, they recover. If it's normal cough and cold, within a week तो they recover. तो कभी antibiotics की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती है वहाँ पे. बिकॉज वो एक्चुअली सेल्फ हीलिंग, नेचुरल हीलिंग के लिए टाइम दिया जाता है. विद अ फास्ट पेस्ड कल्चर हमें टाइम नहीं देना है, एंड दैट इज द मेजर प्रॉब्लम.
Yeah, I know so many people who will just not get scared of popping that pill. I mean, left, right, center, because I think the fast recover होके काम पे लगना है, तो it's like हाँ ठीक है, ले लिया. They don't even realize कि वो किस तरीके का डैमेज क्रिएट कर रहा है.
आफ्टर अ पॉइंट दे विल बी रेजिस्टेंट टू दोज एंटीबायोटिक्स ऑल्सो, बिकॉज लाइक वी आर डेवलपिंग, वी आर कॉन्स्टेंटली इवॉल्विंग. वी आर कॉन्स्टेंटली इवॉल्विंग. सिमिलरली those microbes are also constantly evolving. The higher dosage that you're giving them, the faster that they are evolving. Yeah. So if you go to the point where कुछ भी छोटी से छोटी चीज होती है, you go on to popping that pill, वो अब दिन सिर्फ ऐसा नजदीक ला रहे हो instead of pushing it further.
Understood.
So many parents also give their kids antibiotics. Please don't do that. I would urge you to not do that. बचपन से ही आप उसका माइक्रोबायोम जो है, गट माइक्रोबायोम, यू आर सेटिंग इट अप फॉर डैमेज. तभी से ही क्यों स्टार्ट करना है? लेट देम हील नेचुरली, लेट देम हील द नेचुरल वे. घरेलू नुस्खे वो करो सारे, या देन ऑब्जर्व इट. एंड अगर जरूरत पड़ती है, योर लास्ट रिसोर्ट, ऐसा अल्टीमेट रिसोर्ट शुड बी गिविंग एंटीबायोटिक्स. की अभी इसके अलावा होने ही नहीं वाला है.
Got it. So don't just like make your kids also dependent on antibiotics.
Not at all. Not at all. They are
Yeah.
already exposed to a lot of things. Kids today in this generation, they are
100%,
already
हाँ.
exposed to a lot of sugar. They are already exposed to a lot of screen time. तो ये एक additional चीज मत लाओ उसमें. Keep it away from them.
हाँ,
जितना
मतलब
हो सकता है, let them heal on their own. Let their body learn how to heal naturally.
a lot of people have gut issues because of protein. I'm one of them. So every time I have protein, I have major bloating issues, and I don't know, like it feels so heavy to digest protein in general, and I know so many women in general also struggle with it.
We are talking about protein shakes.
Protein shakes, yes.
Okay.
What is actually happening out there protein ke साथ?
If you ask me, protein, it's a shake. It surpasses your natural digestion. You gulp it down directly. ठीक है, देयर इज नो स्टिमुलेशन कुछ ऐसा सलाइवा के थ्रू या फिर वो सारी चीजें, वो पूरा स्टेप ही स्किप हो रहा है डाइजेशन का. इट डायरेक्टली लैंड्स अप इन योर स्टमक. करेक्ट, स्टमक में लैंड अप होता है. कंसिडरिंग कि चलो आपका ऑलरेडी लो स्टमक एसिड्स है बिकॉज ऑफ एवरीथिंग एल्स दैट यू आर डूइंग इन योर लाइफस्टाइल, बिकॉज यू आर स्लीपिंग लेट इन द नाइट, यू आर स्क्रोलिंग थ्रू द फोन वाइल यूर जब बेड टाइम है उसके 1 घंटे पहले यू आर स्क्रोलिंग थ्रू योर. So you already have low stomach acids. Low stomach acids है उसके ऊपर when you are having proteins, it's not being digested. हाँ, that fermentation का process चालू हो जाता है. हाँ, that way ये करते करते it lands up in your intestines. Intestines में जो amino acids है which is being left undigested. There are certain bacteria known as putrefactive bacteria.
Okay.
Which start consuming and which start digesting this amino acids which land up in your intestines. They create a lot of hydrogen sulfide. ये putrefactive bacteria, they convert this amino acids into ammonia.
Okay.
It is converted into hydrogen sulfide. तो कभी कभी पता है प्रोटीन शेक्स पी के वो एकदम वो फाट एकदम फाउल स्मेलिंग आती है. या तो दैट इज अनडाइजेस्टेड प्रोटीन्स. इट्स नथिंग बट अनडाइजेस्टेड प्रोटीन्स. यस, दैट इज वन पार्ट ऑफ इट. सेकेंडली, ये जो उसके अंदर आर्टिफिशियल स्वीटनर्स होते हैं, इमल्सिफायर्स होते हैं, दे लिटरली डैमेज योर एंटायर गट लाइनिंग. या ये आपका जो एक लेयर है ऑफ गट उसको थिन करते जाता है. म्यूकस वाला जो लेयर है, दैट म्यूकस लेयर विच हेल्प्स इन लुब्रिकेशन ऑफ स्टूल्स, जब पास होता है उसमें वो लुब्रिकेशन का काम करता है. ये थिन करते जाता है वो. इट क्रिएट्स अ लॉट ऑफ इन्फ्लेमेशन. इट इज अ लॉट ऑफ ओवरलोड. अगर आप स्ट्रेंथ ट्रेनिंग नहीं कर रहे हो, सिर्फ प्रोटीन इंटेक मीटअप करने के लिए एक्स्ट्रा प्रोटीन डाल रहे हो, तो इट्स अ लॉट ऑफ लोड फॉर एन ओवर वर्क फॉर योर किडनीज. इट इज अ लॉट ऑफ ओवर वर्क फॉर योर लिवर ऑल्सो.
Yeah.
बिकॉज एक्स्ट्रा बाइल सिक्रीट करना पड़ेगा. आपका जो पूरा गट एंड लिवर का एक्सेस है वो डिस्टर्ब होता है.
Okay.
या दैट इज वाई प्रोटीन शेक्स सबको टॉलरेट नहीं होते हैं. हाँ, दिस इज द साइंस बिहाइंड इट, आई वुड से.
Okay.
This is the science why not everybody can tolerate protein shakes. Tolerate, अगर आपको consume, let's say you want to consume a clean brand of it, कि जिसमें आपको पता है कि what are the ingredients that are being used there, then go on to increasing your tolerance for natural proteins also. That's where you have to start.
अच्छा.
पहले आप राजमा, छोले, ये सारी चीजें अगर डाइजेस्ट कर पा रहे हो, then you go on to adding up proteins. Then you go on to adding up protein shake.
Okay. But then there is this whole obsession because people are over consuming protein. क्योंकि there are these some कि इतना अगर आपका बॉडी वेट है तो इतना प्रोटीन चाहिए बॉडी में. So and it is causing damage.
We've gone to the point कि deficiency से हम obsession पे बहुत जल्दी आ गए प्रोटीन के.
I see so many people are only focused. कोई मील है like they are working, they are fit, मतलब फिटनेस इंडस्ट्री से है जो हेल्दी, मतलब जो नॉर्मल लोगों को पता है, बट एवरीथिंग रिवॉल्व्स अराउंड प्रोटीन. कोई भी मील है तो प्रोटीन कितना है, प्रोटीन कितना है, एंड आई एम नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस ऑब्सेशन ऑफ प्रोटीन.
I think it's gone to the point where people are replacing their meals with protein shakes also.
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, what about everything else that food provides? It cannot provide you with complex carbs.
Yeah.
It cannot provide you with vitamins. It cannot provide you with minerals. It cannot provide you with so many other things which actually food can provide you with. So it can never be a meal replacer. Yeah. It can act as a supplement to your normal routine, but that too only if you're doing your strength training. If you're not doing strength training, if you're not consistent with your strength training, don't add proteins. Try meeting up your protein intake through normal food. Don't unnecessarily burden your system with digesting that whole protein shake.
या बिकॉज आप वो जो प्रोटीन पाउडर ले रहे हो उसमें से शायद से आपको प्रोटीन मिल जाएगा वॉट एवर रिक्वायर्ड बट बहुत सारा डैमेज भी हो रहा है इफ यू आर नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग वेयर योर सिस्टम इज एट
या बहुत सारा डैमेज होगा एंड इट्स अगेन एक्स्ट्रा लिक्विड कैलोरीज ना. अगर आप एक्सरसाइज नहीं कर रहे हो,
एंड स्टिल आप प्रोटीन पाउडर्स ले
स्टिल आप प्रोटीन पाउडर ले रहे हो,
हाँ
तो ये जस्ट कंज्यूमिंग लिक्विड कैलोरीज.
Yeah.
उसका कोई पर्पस नहीं है वहां पे.
हाँ सो अगर
आप
वर्कआउट कर रहे हो यूज कर रहे हो तो बात अलग है बट नहीं कर रहे हो तो डू नॉट
Correct. I might get a lot of backlash for this,
हाँ
but then it is what it.
या ट्राई हैविंग नेचुरल प्रोटीन्स
Do natural proteins. In
Yeah.
fact, like it's very easy to meet up your natural protein intake also. If you know, even if you're a vegetarian, you can very easily meet up your protein intake. You don't have to worry about it.
ओके बिकॉज बहुत सारे मिथ्स है कि अगर आप वेजिटेरियन हो प्रोटीन आप नहीं मीट कर पाओगे आपके प्रोटीन नीड्स
Probably because आपके फूड में डाइवर्सिटी नहीं है.
ओके सो इफ यू
हाँ,
नो
आप डाइवर्सिटी अगर नहीं ले रहे हो, then it is difficult to meet up your protein intake.
ओके
हाँ.
सो एनी
But
काइंड
अगर
ऑफ नेचुरल प्रोटीन दैट यू कुड सजेस्ट इफ द व्यूअर्स आर वाचिंग कि मैं मील में से मॉर्निंग लंच इवनिंग अगर बताना है तो कौन से प्रोटीन
There are a lot of companies also these days who are doing low-fat paneer. You can go on to doing that low-fat, high-protein paneer. That is one option. You can also do hunkered, home-based जो hunkered होता है. That has good proteins in it. You can start your day probably with say mixed vegetable paratha है, उसके साथ hunkered ले रहे हो घर का. That's a good combination. You can do boiled moong वाला चाट है. You can do that. You can start your day with that. You can also do something like a mixed sprouts bowl है. You can start that as a breakfast. अभी सीजन में आई डोंट नो इफ यू नो बट देयर इज दिस ग्रीन पोपटी चना जो हम बोलते हैं. ग्रीन चना भी जो सीजनल अवेलेबल है. यू कैन स्टार्ट योर डे विद दैट. उसको आप रोस्ट करके या फिर यू कैन जस्ट ऐसे उसको बॉईल करके आप कंज्यूम. उसके अंदर नॉर्मल मसाले डाल के कांदा टमाटर डाल के यू कैन मेक अ नाइस बेल आउट ऑफ इट. यू कैन हैव दैट. यस. फिर लंच के लिए यू गो ऑन टू एडिंग लाइक अ गुड स्प्राउट्स वाला सैलेड है. यू गो ऑन टू एडिंग लाइक दाल है. यू गो ऑन टू एडिंग नॉर्मल सब्जी. कोई भी सब्जी है, कोई भी ट्रेडिशनल इंडियन सब्जी जो हर एक घर में बनती है. बेसन का रोटी कर लो तभी वो टाइम पे वो कर सकते हो. तो अब अच्छा खासा प्रोटीन इंटेक यहाँ पे आपका अच्छा खासा प्रोटीन इंटेक मीटअप हो रहा है. शाम के टाइम यू डू अ हैंडफुल ऑफ रोस्टेड चना है. इफ पीनट्स आर डूइंग वेल विथ यू, थोड़े पीनट्स भी उसके अंदर ऐड करो, नो प्रॉब्लम विथ इट. शाम के टाइम पे यू कैन डू चीला फॉर योर डिनर्स. यू कैन डू चीला, यू कैन डू मिक्स दाल का हांडवा. देर आर अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स दैट यू कैन बी डूइंग. यू कैन आप राजमा वाली टिक्की भी कर सकते हो. So much of variety in one single day. Yeah. If you go on to doing that, variety अगर include कर रहे हो, कहीं पे टोफू भी यूज कर सकते हो आप. घर पे भी टोफू बना सकते हो. Very easy to be making it. घर पे भी पनीर भी बना सकते हो. Again, very easy to be making it. अगर आप सारे फूड ग्रुप से अगर आप अलग अलग प्रोटीन्स ले रहे हो, it is easier to meet up your protein intake than you think.
थैंक ओके सो मतलब
Yeah.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि वेजिटेरियंस के लिए बहुत डिफिकल्ट है. यू
नहीं.
जस्ट नीड टू नो.
You just need to know it. You just need to know it. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि वेजिटेरियंस के लिए बहुत डिफिकल्ट है. नो डाउट नॉन वेजिटेरियंस के लिए इट गेट्स वेरी इजी. उनका प्रोटीन जो स्कोर है वो भी नॉन वेजिटेरियन फूड आइटम से बेटर होता है. बेटर अब्जॉर्प्शन भी होता है. हाँ. बट देन वी एज वेजिटेरियंस ऑल्सो हैव अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. सो ऐसा नहीं है कि दैट वी डोंट हैव ऑप्शंस. वी हैव अ लॉट ऑफ ऑप्शंस.
ओके सो नाउ दैट वी अंडरस्टूड कि क्या खाना है कैसे खाना है एंड कैसे गट को समझना भी है. इफ somebody wants to start their gut healing journey तो कितने दिन लगते हैं या कितने हफ्ते लगते हैं टू रिपेयर अ गट.
Very easy. Starts with, you will start seeing a difference as soon as you change your diet, as soon as you change your routine. you will start seeing a difference within as soon as 3 to 5 days. हाँ, bloating कम हो जाती है. You start feeling lighter. Your poop starts to get better. But if you have something like IBS है या फिर SIBO है, then that can go on. मतलब उसको ठीक करते करते it can take even a few weeks. It can take as good as say 3 months, 5 months, 6 months. उतना भी टाइम लग सकता है. But if it is just issues related to your stomach acid या फिर intestinal lining है, क्योंकि वो रीजनरेट, उसका रीजनरेशन रेट इज वेरी हाई, मतलब वो एकदम फटाक से होता है. सो उसके या इफ यू स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन दैट एंड you want to see a difference, you will see it within a couple of days and at the max 2-3 weeks.
So it's not like a लंबा process.
बहुत ज्यादा लंबा प्रोसेस नहीं है.
हाँ.
अगर बहुत ज्यादा इश्यूज नहीं है तो बहुत लंबा प्रोसेस नहीं है. बट अगर सिवियरिटी ऑफ इशू है तो थोड़ा लंबा टाइम लग सकता है. Yeah, but the main part here is that you have to keep at it. You have to continue doing that.
Yeah.
The minute you go back to your usual, what you were doing earlier, all of that symptoms will come back.
Yeah. So बहुत सारे लोग वो क्विक फिक्सेस लाइक एक जूस डिटॉक्स कर लिया, कोई गट रीसेट प्रोग्राम कर लिया. हाउ इफेक्टिव इज दिस?
For the time that you're doing it, it's going to be effective. But if you've not fixed your basics, like your sleep, like you're scrolling through the phone, like your mindfulness, your emotional well-being, your relationship with food in general, the way that you're chewing, मतलब सिर्फ डाइट एक चीज नहीं है, डाइट के सराउंडिंग भी काफी सारी चीजें हैं, which you will have to work on actively. And वर्क ऑन ऐसे नहीं कि स्ट्रेस लेके नहीं मुझे ये खाना च्यू करना है, ऐसा 30-35 बार मुझे ये च्यू करना है. इफ यू आर डूइंग दैट, नॉट हेल्पिंग यू, you have to actually, make this a part of you.
Yeah, like be more mindful.
Be more mindful, and then this
Enjoy
has to
it.
be you. This has to be you. It has to come very naturally to you. Initially, that transition process is going to be tough. Yeah, because you're not like that naturally. You're still in that developing phase कि नहीं आपको यहाँ से यहाँ तक पहुँचना है करके. And that transition is difficult always. But once you get there, it's comparatively easier. It becomes a part of you. It becomes a part of your, like, the way that you do things.
Yes.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah. You said a very beautiful thing ki it's not only to do with food, it's to do with a lot of other things. And I wanted to share this one experience that I had. So I was reading this book by Louise Hay, where she talks about how all the diseases that we have are psychosomatic. Most of them are psychosomatic. So I keep reading, okay? जब भी मुझे कुछ issue आता है तो I will go to her book and I will definitely read those pages कि ये कौन से emotion की वजह से आ रहा है. And as you said that, our mind and gut are connected, and how our stress also affects our gut. So there was this one एक बार कि I was going through indigestion for a couple of days and I'm having खिचड़ी. ठीक है, मेरे घर पे ऐसा normal अगर मुझे indigestion या कुछ issue हुआ है तो I'll tell my mom and then we immediately cut down on everything else and then I'm having soup या मैं खिचड़ी simple खाना खा रही हूँ, but dissolve ही नहीं हो रहा है, which was very interesting क्योंकि usually हो जाता था and this time it's not happening and I'm wondering यार कुछ ऐसा खाया नहीं है, now it should stop, like what is this कि मेरा गट रिपेयर नहीं हो रहा है, लाइक डिजेशन प्रॉपर नहीं हो रहा है. एंड तब जाके मैंने जाके वो बुक में से पढ़ा कि यू आर नॉट एबल टू डाइजेस्ट सम इमोशंस, नॉट एबल टू डाइजेस्ट सम सिचुएशन इन योर लाइफ, एक्सेप्टेंस नहीं है. एंड देन आई कुड एक्चुअली कोरिलेट टू लाइक उसके 2 दिन पहले ही देयर वाज दिस वन फाइट दैट आई हैड विद अ फ्रेंड. इट वाज नॉट अ फाइट एक्चुअली, इट वाज अ मोमेंट ऑफ रेवलेशन. क्योंकि जब हम 30s में बड़े हो रहे हैं तो ऐसा होता है ना, द सेम फेसेस, द सेम फ्रेंड्स विल काइंड ऑफ चेंज फॉर यू एंड you'll see new perspectives से and dimensions of that
Correct.
person and you're not able to accept it कि oh ये ऐसा भी है.
You had a certain perception about it.
A perception about
हाँ.
that person, and that kind of hit me so hard because I was like, how could he say this and how could he do this, and that was not very easy to digest. And जब वो हुआ and I could feel my body, like when you suddenly come to know about something and it's like your gut goes in, like it'll contract and you feel like that stress building up.
Correct.
And I was actually carrying that. और जब मैंने जर्नलाइजिंग किया उस दिन, जब मैंने वो बुक पढ़ी एंड आई वाज लाइक ओके देयर इज सम इशू दैट नीड्स टू बी लुक्ड इनटू, तो मैंने जाके वो जर्नल किया. सो just like I vented out all my feelings that okay, this is not what I accept of, or this is not, and I realized कि वो accept नहीं हो कर पा रही हूँ, and मैं digest नहीं कर पा रही हूँ वो चीज़. वो digest नहीं कर पा रही हूँ चीज़ could reflect in my food. Food भी digest नहीं हो रहा था. But the moment I journaled it, I felt better because I just needed an outlet, because I had to like it was somebody close. I was like, okay, it's okay. Everybody can have different ways of looking at the world, and maybe it doesn't have to be the same way. But I had to accept it. And when I did it, the next day, there was a change in my digestion and I was better. And the food remained the same. Everything remained the same. But the moment my emotions changed, I could digest.
A lot of unresolved emotions, they translate into physical symptoms.
Yeah.
And, you know, that is why it's equally important that you do pay attention to your emotional well-being along with everything that you're doing. A part of the process is also your emotional well-being, and it's equally important. I would say it is all the more important because kabhi I see people eating literally kachra khate hai, but they're doing absolutely fine. They're able to digest that kind of food. They're happy.
Yeah.
They're
मैंने
happy.
देखा है कि जब भी मैं vacations, like sometimes vacations पे you're eating kachra, right? Like you're not paying attention to your diet because you're like binge eating. You're eating all sugary foods. You're eating everything, and you're still happy. Like your gut is okay. You don't have any issues. You don't have acidity. You don't have constipation. And I think it's just the only reason is you're happy on a vacation.
True.
Yeah.
That is true. There is no stress.
Yeah.
The stress part of it is taken out. You're just happy because you're out there on a vacation. So all those happy hormones are being secreted. So I think that also works really beautifully. It works really well.
So I think if you, what I could see is कि अगर आपको gut के बारे में कुछ ये करना है तो definitely keep a check on your food, of course, but also your emotions. क्या ऐसी चीज़ है जो आपको bother कर रही है, and you will see a lot of change.
Along with this, I think you should also, if you're wanting to genuinely work on your gut, you should also have a therapist along with you.
Okay.
Yeah. No doubt, we also do spend a lot of time counseling people. Yeah, it's not just कि हमने diet दे दिया और हमारा काम हो गया. A lot of people come to us with those unprocessed emotions. Yeah. So हमें दिखता है clearly कि unprocessed emotions है. So we go deep. क्या हो रहा है? क्यों हो रहा है? ये वाला एक्सपीरियंस क्यों किया? सेम चीज पिछले हफ्ते खाया था, ये हफ्ते में सेम चीज ने प्रॉब्लम क्यों दिया? So there's a lot of digging around and investigation that we also have to do.
Yes.
And when that unresolved emotion finally is at that stage wherein they've accepted it, they've resolved it, gut starts to get better.
Yeah. It's such a wonderful mechanism.
Wonderful.
Okay, now that we've spoken all about damaging the gut, my last question before we get to the rapid fire is, what does a happy gut feel like? Because I think people need to even know ki happy gut, what kind of feeling would it give?
You feel lighter.
Okay.
You feel a lot more lighter. You're a happier person. That's because 90% of serotonin, that's actually being created in your gut. Yeah. That's, that feel good hormone. And that also regulates your sleep, by the way.
If a damaged gut can make you even depressed or like
I would say
make you feel sad.
anxious. I would say anxious is the right word.
Okay.
Yeah. You could be someone who's anxious, and then that is why you have a poor gut. But you have a poor gut, and that is also why you could be anxious. Yeah. When I don't know when am I going to get my poop? I'm having loose motions, so I don't know if I can get out of the home or not. That kind of anxiety. So it's equally correlated is what I would say. So anxious, I think, is the right word.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So it affects your sleep also. Serotonin, ultimately, it in under the right conditions, it also triggers your sleep hormone, melatonin. Yeah. So if you don't have enough serotonin, if your gut is not able to generate that, your sleep is also going to get disturbed. If your sleep is disturbed, by default, you're a cranky person, right? You've not rested well, you're a cranky person. So all of this is also interrelated. Yeah. So it affects your mood to that extent. It affects your sleep to that extent. You could be feeling tired, but you're not able to sleep. That also happens.
So a happy gut is going to make you feel happy all the time.
Happy.
Yeah. That's the key.
I think it keeps you very sorted mentally also. And you're done with poop as a first thing in the morning. It's like, oh, good. You feel fresh. Yeah.
Brain fog also reduces.
That
Yeah,
brain
mental
fog also
clarity.
reduces. That's because you're able to absorb all kinds of vitamins better. All that you need for normal processing, normal functioning. Yeah, that gets better. Your B12 absorption gets better. And B12 in itself is responsible for reduced brain fog, for clarity of thoughts.
Yes.
So again, everything interconnect.
Wow.
One more point which I wanted to highlight is a lot of people get anxious कि मुझे मेरा पेट सुबह क्लियर नहीं हुआ है, right? And मेरा पेट दोपहर को या फिर शाम को क्लियर होता है. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As long as you're completely evacuating, अच्छे से bowel movement आ रहा है, right? You're feeling fresh after it. It's completely fine. It's just आपका body clock वो हिसाब से set हुआ है. Yeah. So there's nothing abnormal with you. So don't try to fix जो कुछ है ही नहीं उसको fix करने का try मत करो.
हाँ, तो सुबह टेंशन लेके मत बैठो.
True.
Yeah, so you need to know your cycle.
You need to know your cycle and respect it. हर एक का अपना अलग cycle होता है. तो just go ahead and just respect it कि हाँ आपका वो हिसाब से है and that's okay. That's absolutely fine.
Okay, so a lot of takeaways from this conversation. बहुत मजा आया.
Thank you.
And a lot of
I enjoyed it too.
And we are doing a quick rapid fire about whatever gut myths and truths and whatever people talk about the gut. So let's shoot.
Yes.
So probiotics daily. What do you think?
Natural, yes. Artificial, absolute no.
Raw food for the gut.
Gut health issues है अगर तो absolute no. In the evening time again absolute no. सुबह के time पे first half of the day में ले रहे हो it's okay.
Eating salads at night.
Raw salads no.
नहीं.
सौते करके खाओ थोड़े हल्के से steam सौते करके ले सकते हो.
Ghee every day. What do you think?
Absolutely. Go ahead, do it.
Fruit after meals.
I don't really consider it as a problem. अगर आप एक slice खा रहे हो 2-3 bites ले रहे हो it is satisfying your sweet cravings. I am completely fine with it. If you're having like a platter of it, a complete no.
Warm food versus cold food.
Warm food always.
Skipping breakfast helps digestion. Yes or no?
Not at all. Fasting helps digestion. Skipping breakfast does not help digestion.
Drinking water with meals.
No.
Sleeping less than 6 hours.
Absolute disaster.
Okay. Juice cleanse reset for the gut.
It doesn't work. It does anything but resets your gut. I wouldn't advise. Juice, especially if these are fruit juices that you're talking about. No.
Detox teas actually detox the gut.
No. Sorry to break your heart.
Apple cider vinegar before meals.
Only if your gut is strong enough to handle it. If you have a weak gut, if you are suffering with regurgitation, acidity, time and again, I wouldn't advise it.
Oh, okay. So no apple cider vinegar if you have acidity.
No apple cider vinegar. Try it in low doses. If you want to start with it also, fix your gut, heal your gut. Try it in low doses, 1 teaspoon of it. See how your body is responding. See how your gut is responding. Then you can decide further.
One habit most Indians need to stop doing.
Stop picking up everything on the shelf that says gut health.
Acha.
हाँ, नई ज़रूरत है.
Okay.
You really don't require it. There are so many products. मत लो इतना सारा खर्चा खाने पे करो ज़्यादा.
Okay.
हाँ. Source your food locally. Sourcing में अगर चाहिए, use better quality food rather than spending your money on products, expensive products.
Got it. One habit most Indians need to start.
Malasana. We need to get that back.
One tip or advice would you like to give people when it comes to their gut?
You might not be able to relate to everything I mentioned, and मैंने सारी चीजें भी जो mention की है वो सब चीजें आपके ऊपर अप्लाई शायद नहीं होती होगी. Yeah. Be wise in picking up what's required for you from here. Yeah. That's the whole purpose of doing this. One size does not fit all. Your gut is constantly communicating with you. Pick up those cues and work on it accordingly. सब चीजें try करने मत जाओ.
मत जाओ.
Yeah.
So don't overload it.
Don't overload it. Keep it simple. Your
Yeah.
gut loves that.
Okay. Lovely. I think that was easy. I think you made it even more easy. कि यार simple चीजें करो.
Correct.
Complicated चीजें मत करो.
नहीं.
जरूरत नहीं है.
People overcomplicate it. And actually हमारे लिए complicated होता है कि उनको यहाँ से बाहर
बाहर
निकालना.
निकलना. Wow. Thank you, Shweta.
Thank you. It was
Absolutely
lovely.
enjoyed it. And looking forward that we'll shoot something soon together again.
Definitely. Looking forward to
Yes.
it.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Thank you.
अभी भी मेरे दिमाग में बहुत सारे questions हैं and I'm sure you guys have questions too. Please leave them in the comments below and do not forget to share this episode with your friends and family because this is your chance to make a difference in their life. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Till then, keep rising above things that are holding you back. Embrace growth and do not forget, I roar you.